From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Blue Jays.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Misses inside. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second. Second
and
baseman,
now it's Brandon Lau. That's too low. 2-2. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Junior Caminero swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Inside. And the count's full. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
There's a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in his first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 3. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out. Danny Jansen to hit here.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lau across to score. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Christopher Morel. That one's in there. 1-2. Two outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center and pitching here today, Shane McClanahan. What do we have on him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Bottom of the first. And now
Leading
for the
off
Jays,
for
George
Toronto,
Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
That's down and in. And he chases that one. Now one away.
Batting second.
Well, Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball. McClanahan, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. A little bit high, maybe. And it's 2-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, nobody on. Inside ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The 2-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. And the batter now, Jonathan Aranda.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine.
That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That one felt good. It's 3-0. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Yandy Diaz now. Out towards right center field. Springer makes the play. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 4-0. Lau at the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Bottom of the second,
Leading
and now the
off
DH,
for Toronto,
Dalton Varsho.
Designated hitter, Dalton Varsho.
That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater.
Batting six,
Alejandro
catcher,
Kirk digs in now.
Kirk.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Over to Diaz. Already 2 out here in the home
Batting
half of
seven,
inning number 2.
second baseman,
Here's Andres Jimenez. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball.
So hard
2
to
strikes.
touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 90.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. All set for the start
Leading
of the
off
inning.
for
And
Tampa
stepping
Bay,
in for the
third
Rays,
baseman,
Junior Caminero.
Caminero.
Next offering is fouled back. Right through there, got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting,
Josh
right
Lowe
fielder,
next to him for
Josh
the Rays.
Lowe.
Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a
1 and 2.
beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-zip. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Three balls. 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2
Now
count
batting,
kind of
left
tells you
fielder,
that that's the
Christopher
pitch he has the
Morel.
most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And there's a ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. As we go
Leading off
to the
for
last of the
Toronto,
third. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Clement.
And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
To the right side, Diaz. He takes it on his own. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball right field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 away now. Back to the leadoff
Now
spot in the
batting,
Blue Jays
the right
lineup.
fielder,
Here's George Springer. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Yariel
Number
Rodriguez.
29.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jonathan
Leading
Aranda
off for
getting ready
Tampa
to
Bay,
hit.
the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, center field, Lucas. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny
Up next for
DeLuca.
Tampa Bay,
Base is
center
empty, 1
fielder,
away.
Johnny
Top half of
DeLuca.
inning number 4. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting,
and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Caballero.
Left field. Squeezes it. And that is that. And we're back.
Lead
Bottom
off
4.
for
Now it's the
Toronto.
shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Way out front for strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. One down, base is empty. Outside. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. And that's down and away.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Low, ranging after it. And there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero
Now
Jr.
batting, the first
Singing,
baseman,
he's a guy that covers
Vladimir
both sides of the plate
Guerrero
about as
Jr.
well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hitter,
2 outs,
Dalton
runner at first.
Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
2 balls,
Next pitch
1 strike.
way upstairs. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really
Now
nice
batting,
patience in that
catcher,
at bat. Worked himself into a good
Alejandro
count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Diaz settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Recognized the break on that pitch
Now batting,
early, and
second
that
baseman,
allowed him to
Brandon
keep his
Rao.
front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And it remains 2-2. And that one upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him swinging. Now up for Tampa Bay,
Now
Junior
batting, third
Caminero.
baseman, Junior Caminero.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Josh
batting,
Lowe.
Right fielder, Josh Lowe.
One now. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here at Rogers Center,
Leadoff for
and stepping
Toronto.
in is the
Second
speedy
baseman,
Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for
Up
him.
next for the Blue
Down the
Jays,
third baseman,
third
Ernie
baseman,
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Nathan
next
Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
Center fielder,
2 down, nobody
Nathan
on. Last half of
Lucas.
inning number 5. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Just missed the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
2 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back now in Toronto, top 6. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one 95 to finish him off. So up next, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they add a run. It's 6-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2-1.
Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-0. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Way high.
3-2.
Popped up. Guerrero settles underneath it. Makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Hit in the air out to center field. Lucas settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 70.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leading off, Bo
for Toronto, Shortstop.
Well, every pitcher
Boom.
wants run
Bichette.
support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now batting.
Man at
left
first,
fielder,
and now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
No,
Well,
that's
these
the
Blue
ball.
Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one blasted deep to right. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on
Now
the mound
batting.
right there.
Yes,
Pretty much
baby.
gifted him first base with a quick free
Dalton
pass.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Dalton Varsho. 2 on, 1 out. Fastball almost got him there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. DeLuca. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs.
Catcher,
Alejandro
Alejandro
Kirk next
Kirk.
up for the Blue Jays. Just off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Bichette, the lead runner at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out of the inning. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the Blue
back. We're in the
Jays.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound. Nick
52.
Sandlin.
I think it's got to be a little
Nick
tough coming in out of the
Sandlin.
pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his
Leading
stats,
off for the
obviously,
Rays,
regardless
first
of the score.
baseman, Yandy
So
Diaz.
back to the top of the order. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. 1 away. So digging in, Brandon Lau. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. 1 down. Base is empty. Up and
2-2.
in. It's 2 and 2. And
3
the
balls.
slider
2
just
strikes.
misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Up next,
2 down, bases empty. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
That's ball 4, tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits? And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Ball 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the catcher up to hit. Danny Jansen. Not even close there. 2-1. Upstairs.
1 strike.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Jansen leads off first with 1 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. That's towards center. Lucas. And makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. So a man at first. And now here is Anthony Santander. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The Rays up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped towards third. That's the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Eric Swanson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. 2-1 now. Foul ball there. Chopped out towards short. Throws across the diamond. Now one gone in the 9th. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
so
first
up
baseman
next, Yandy Diaz. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Caballero at first, one gone. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Brandon Lau.
Baseman, Brandon Lau.
That's a little high. And a count 2-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He will score.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Junior Caminero. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Oh, right to the backstop. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now, here is Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's too high. He swings and fouls one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ripped on a line, hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Ernie Clement will hit next. Misses inside. Ball 2. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one misses, and a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.